Hi, Room 23 students. Today we're going to be talking about area and perimeter and how they relate to one another. I'm sure you've heard these words before, and you've probably been shown how to find the area or perimeter of a square or rectangle before, but we're going to review it today. First thing we're going to talk about is the definition of the words. The word area means the distance inside of a shape. Perimeter means the distance around a shape. As you can see from the graphic here, around the outside, that green line is the perimeter. Anywhere around something. It could be like a fence around a yard, or the dog kennel you use. That is the perimeter. Area is the inside. Like when you want to put down a new carpet in your bedroom, you're going to cover the entire floor. That's area. However, these two numbers do directly relate to one another, and I'll show you how. So quickly, here's how it goes. The area is the space or region occupied by a closed figure. The inside, the perimeter, is the distance around a closed figure. The way you measure them is by perimeter, you're measuring in what they call linear units. That just means counting numbers. As far as area goes, you will be measuring in square units. Squares, those are what you're going to be measuring. And what do we use it for? We just said perimeter is like measuring a fence around a yard. Area, carpet the entire room. So here's something I'm going to show you. Here is a square right there. This is one square. This is the face of the square. But what we want to look at are the dimensions. This square is 1 unit wide and 1 unit tall. So here's the thing. We need to find the perimeter and the area of this square. This square is 1 unit by 1 unit. So the way I measure it is by adding, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. That equals 4 units. So the perimeter of this square is 4 units. Now let's talk about the area. For area, we're going to use multiplication. We're going to multiply the length here, which is 1, by the height, which is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So what we have here is, surprisingly enough, 1 square unit. There you go. Perimeter, 4 units. Area, 1 unit. Bit of a quandary. 2 measurements. 1 square. And look at this. What if I had more squares? Here's a bunch of squares. Now, this big giant square is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares across, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units tall. If I want to find the perimeter, I'm going to add the lengths of all the sides. 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 8 is, what is the answer? What's the answer? What is the perimeter? I know you're screaming it right now. Yes, you are correct. But what about the area? The area, remember, requires multiplication. 8 times 8. That's one less step. In the comment section below, you need to write down the perimeter and the area of this checkerboard. I'll see you tomorrow.